Happy Sunday, what's up? I already know what time it was, so I had to check. I'm in the middle of editing, and this is an exciting edit. Number one, because I'm editing. Two, I actually got to fly. I actually took the fam with me because we run out and dropped off the little one with my father, and got to do some quick food shopping for the holidays. And I rocked 2 packs with. I'll just get up and show you. I took Boo out for the first time in a while. One of my Cinewhoops, the T-Can frame. This is by far the smoothest flyer I've got with an F7 stack in here. This thing is amazing. Went to Summers Mill Ponds, which I have flown at a few times. One of the videos was why I fly, and there's many more, but I wanted to see what it looked like. It's been a long time since I've been there when it snowed, it's been frozen. So we have some beautiful, beautiful views coming to you. The water was starting to freeze over, which was really cool. You could hear the ice cracking. Very nostalgic, beautiful. So I burned a pack there, and then I went to Potter Hollow after dropping off the little one and rocked out a pack there. But what's making my editing super exciting is I finally updated and figured it out, and I was doing the wrong thing the whole time, is Wondershare Filmora. I was using 9. And I'm an idiot. Talk about saying something or doing something so many times and not seeing the obvious. It's called Filmora X. I was like, oh, that's sweet. It's got to be exciting. It goes with explicit FPV. The X stands for 10. Filmora 10. So I'm looking at all these videos and it's saying it's do this and Filmora 10, da 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 da. I'm like, I have X. Where is X? And then finally it clicked. Had to screw in the light bulb a little bright, harder. But yeah, so there is some really kick-ass things that you can do in here with beat detection, motion tracking, which I'm not doing in here. So if, Brian flies by me or something, I can tag him and then, write drone tread on me or something like that, and it'll follow the quad, which I've experimented and messed with. The beat detection I love, which I didn't do on here, which would have been nice to show you. When you drag, if you have Filmora, then it makes sense. If you use your media and then drag whatever off your file into your media, and then you double click on it, it has a beat detection, and you can tell it how many beats, like every other beat, and it puts little tags all along here to make it easier, especially if you're new, for showing awesome spots to do transitions, cuts, etc. Also, I'm going to clean up while I'm doing this because I was waiting and messing around with some stuff. I'm getting a subwoofer back down here, a little tiny, skinny, Swedish. It's called Yamo. Awesome brand. I'm going to do a little 8 in this little nook right here. So I had to raise up my receiver a little bit. But I probably a day late, but I talked about the gap challenge. That was kind of my little idea to throw out there. And I figured I would do a shout. I don't have anything to give away, unfortunately, at the moment. Super broke for the holidays. But what I'm gonna do is, for this person, which deserves more shouts and more subscribers, and hopefully I can drive more people to him. Ice Hat FPV, I believe Canada. I don't know where in Canada. His submission, I think he did 2 of them. He did the backyard around this cool little wooden thing that he's got off his deck, which was super cool. But he hit something personal with me with his, I believe his first one, where he took some of the kids' Legos and he made a little gate out of Legos and was flying through it. Very simple video, but the concept of it, and it, like I said, it touched something with me because when the kids had a playroom upstairs, I have kidnapped it from them and completely turned it into a track and gates and wouldn't let them go in there and cleaned it. I cleaned it for the purpose of flying because the kids just leave it as an absolute disaster. And I went in and I cleaned it just so I could fly through there and said they couldn't go in there. So they kind of pissed them off when they were younger. But I am picking him for the win because I think that was a genius idea to mess with the Legos. And I think there's something to that where you can make multiple gates and stuff like that. And as parents, we tend to, especially as flyers, use the kids' toys to fly. Like the slide outside, I used as a gap multiple times. Or you chase the kids around; they become part of our FPV thing and teaching them to fly and etc. So congrats to you, Ice Hat. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shout you every video I do, every video that I make flying. I'm gonna put a link to your channel in your video, and hopefully send some people to your channel and get you some more subscribers. Not that the numbers matter, but we do this to help other people, to, it's our therapy. There's many reasons why we do this. And with somebody like me that has just an endless creative flow of stuff, it helps. It lets you get it out there and share it with the world. And I think it's a fun process coming from somebody that has had a whole hard time my whole life, socially, with being bullied and not wanting to share my opinions on things or put my voice on camera, show my face, just that anxiety and that stress. Along with flying and then the editing, it has made me a better person because I've been able to talk, help people out. I've met so many phenomenal people through this hobby. And that kind of segues me into the next conversation subject that I want to talk about. New England FPV started as just a bunch of knuckleheads that love flying, that live in the same area. Flying is more fun when there's a group of people. It's kind of like a club, the car clubs and stuff like that. It's a guy thing. You get a bunch of us together, regardless of where we are. We're chatting all the time, comparing notes, quads, bitching about our days, whatever it may be. If I have a frame that I think somebody needs, it's a big circle of FPV happiness where we share parts, knowledge, where I excel in one thing, Brian excels in something, for example, and then somebody else, Chet, we all help each other. And I want to expand that mentality and not just make it New England. So my brother Radar FPV in Cali, South SoCal, whatever it is, I forget where he said he was from, but I asked him to take lead, make it his baby. I said to him a million times, that's like my hashtag, his baby. I'm going to start West Coast FPV, and I'm going to have him take charge of it. Hopefully he can get some people out in that neck of the woods together to fly together, but to grow our family and kind of network a little bit more, because there's a lot of people still getting into the hobby, which is awesome. And in one way or other, we can help them as well. They said that's I'm not rich wallet-wise by any standards, completely freaking broke, live penny to penny. But if I have stuff, simple little things, if it's a frame going to Radar, if it's spending time on the phone helping somebody edit, whatever I can provide, that's what makes me rich. There's no point in being a genius if you can't share that knowledge. It's the same thing as if you have money. What's the point of being a millionaire if you can't share it with the ones you care about? So we're taking that mentality of positivity, kindness, knowledge, friendship, family. Family is the key word here, and we're going to expand that to New England FPV. So I'd like to congratulate Radar. He is definitely the perfect pick for this. If you're in the West Coast area and near Cali and want to fly or willing to travel, check him out, Radar FPV, and you're more than welcome to help him, because I know he's very new to a lot of this stuff too. And it takes not one person. I don't believe in one person is the boss. It's a group. I like the mentality of a group thing where you give everybody equal responsibility in a sense. It helps grow. So it's not one person's only opinion. I'm picking him as the leader over there because you have to. And then he will pick people to help him along the way. We're going to work on logos and stuff like that. And it's going to be a big thing. We can have fun with it. East Coast versus West Coast challenges and stuff like that. And then as it progresses, if we can add a south, a north, I think this could be a really cool thing. And then when the world gets back to normal, maybe we can have meets where people get together and fly and enjoy each other's company and learn things from one another, and we can laugh, fly, and crash together. That is the goal here. But yeah, my editing has been done rendering here for a couple minutes, so I'm going to get to it. So again, Radar, thank you very much. I look forward to working with you. Ice Hat, you're the man. I'm going to shout you a million times. I appreciate it. Contact me if you need anything, and we'll chat some more. Maybe we can do a Canada thing too. So stay tuned and look forward to some snowy bliss. Peace out.